Hello, happy Vlogmas. It is another day of Vlogmas, and yesterday we left off with me cooking the chicken overnight, and then I've kept it warm in the crock pot throughout the day, but I still haven't done step 4, which is the important step, which is thickening the sauce. And so right now in a small bowl, I'm going to be combining a tablespoon of arrowroot powder and 3 tablespoons of cool water. So I think my arrowroot powder is actually the way at the top. Yep, it sure is. But I didn't come on this morning because I had a super busy morning. As you know, I had to go to the doctor and do a bunch of blood tests and see the specialist and everything else like that. And I got the answers that I needed, but I also didn't get news that I was kind of like, I think mentally prepared to hear. And so I just kind of like came home and was like crying a little bit and just like having to process and lay in bed. So we're filming now later in the afternoon. We've got about 2 hours until the party, and so I still have to get myself ready, charge my camera, kind of have the food ready. I still need to make the tofu. So let's just first start off with the arrowroot powder, the tablespoon of that, and then 3 tablespoons of cool water. So if you don't have arrowroot powder, you can use cornstarch. I just don't use cornstarch in cooking. I use arrowroot powder. I've got my mixing bowl here. This is where you actually do kind of have to be precise with measuring, because I've learned with using arrowroot powder that arrowroot powder is, girl, sorry. Okay, a tablespoon of arrowroot powder, and then again, like I said, this one is important that you measure it flat. And then we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of cool water till you mix it up to make a slurry. It's not cold, but cool. Okay, and then now, a small bowl whisk, stir the slurry into the crock pot, then stir in coconut milk and sun-dried tomatoes. And then we have to cover and cook on high for 30 minutes. We've got our handy dandy whisk. Ooh, see, this is why you gotta be like quick with the arrowroot powder. For anyone trying it, I hope it came out okay, girlies. We're gonna keep mixing this. We're gonna pour this into the crock pot. And we're gonna mix this in based on my recipe book, with all my little recipes that I keep here. Yeah, stir the slurry into the crock pot, then stir in coconut milk and sun-dried tomatoes. Give it a good shake. And we need 3/4 cup, and then we're gonna cook it on high for 20 to 30 minutes until thick. And a little bit more important. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. If you're somebody who doesn't use coconut milk, you can replace this with heavy cream. Oh yeah, the chicken is shredded. I'm gonna have to just bring this whole thing. There's no way I'm gonna be able to put this in like a glass container. I don't think I have a big enough one. Okay, and then if I remember, yep, 1/2 cup of chopped sun-dried tomatoes. Ooh. Here's 1/4. And here's 1/2. Mix that in, and then we're gonna put the crock pot on high for 30 minutes until this thickens up. And then after that, then we'll do step 5, which will add salt and pepper. We'll taste and see if we'll need any salt and pepper. This thing is that we just want this on high for 30 minutes and we're not going to be touching the lid. We're just gonna leave it on so all of that can thicken up. I'm actually, oh no. I was gonna try to add a minute, but I forgot that it's not the oven. All right, and now it is time for the tofu dish because I wanted to make sure that everybody was kind of included in all of this. And so we're making a sweet chili garlic tofu, and so I need to press the tofu, and I have 2 things of tofu. So what I'm gonna try and do, because I have 2 blocks of it, is use this plate right here, and then I don't really want to wrap it in a kitchen towel because I don't have like a food kitchen towel, but I will wrap it in a paper towel. For my actual like tofu, you consistently make tofu, what kind of like kitchen towels do you buy? Because I don't want to use the ones that I like use to clean the kitchen. The important part with the recipe is that you need either firm or extra firm tofu. I couldn't find extra firm tofu, so I've got firm here. I don't want it to be soggy, but at the same time, okay, we want it to be crispy. All right, 1 more block here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put the paper towel on top of them both and do another layer because these are very thin paper towels. My oven is set to Celsius because it doesn't go up to, oh, I have a work meeting here in 6 minutes. It doesn't go up to 400 Fahrenheit to Celsius oven. 204. Okay. I guess I'm meant to learn Celsius. So 400 degrees Fahrenheit is 204.444 degrees Celsius. I have a meeting that starts in 4 minutes, so I'm gonna listen in on that. And that's perfect because this will be done in 20 minutes and so will my meeting. And then we'll come back to making the tofu.
1 eternity later.
Okay, my hair is done. Hi, BB boy. And if I time it right, I just flipped the tofu a few minutes ago. My room is a mess, so I'm not even sure my room right now. I flipped the tofu about 4-ish minutes ago. Hi, baby girl, I love you. Then I can put like a little bit of makeup on or something, find an outfit, and order an Uber and get there by 5:30. So let's find an outfit in here. But I could wear this like snake print skirt, and I have this like off the shoulder white top, but then I also have like an off the shoulder black top. I know I'm not wearing anything that's showing my legs because the shower has been ice cold since yesterday, since we got back. And okay, I feel like the black is probably better. With this could be really cute. And like a jacket over it. And then I have this like more pencil-esque type like suede skirt. And then I also have this kind of like really cool like fur skirt. But I feel like this could also be a little bit more Christmassy. I have this like off the shoulder black and white polka dot top with these like red leather pants. But okay, let me try things on and then go from there. Okay, I feel like this outfit is cute, but I also feel like I'm pushing the limits of these pants right now. Like, this top is cute, but I don't know if I'm feeling this outfit. I'm not like putting it on and being like, oh my god. I feel like this would definitely be cute, like this top for sure. Let me try on the other outfit. Okay, I'm feeling this outfit so much more. This is like been my favorite. This one and the white one have been my favorite tops last winter and this winter, and I fear that if I keep washing it, it's gonna be like, I can tell that it's not as like black as it used to be. But I think this is what I'm gonna go for. Okay, let me show you my shoe options. Okay, this is jacket option numero uno. I'm wearing this jacket and I like it because I like that it kind of like covers up my stomach a little bit. Now the question is do I wear like a dark boot, since there's kind of like these like dark colors in here? I feel like to go with this jacket, these boots would probably be best. Otherwise, I feel like, I don't know, maybe black? No, I'm gonna go with these. Let's get this tofu out of the oven. I went crazy for Vlogmas this year, and this year's Vlogmas giveaways are two beautiful Kate Spade bags that are filled with Amika products, Tarte, gift cards to Ulta. I mean, I've got NYX products in here, eyeshadow palettes, beauty blenders, and I also have some surprises coming at the end of Vlogmas. So if you want to win one of these giveaways, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, like and comment on every single video of Vlogmas, so that will count for one entry each day. And then if you want an extra 50 entries, you can be the person who comments the most comments under other people's comments, and then that will get you an extra 50 entries per day if you are the one who comments the most. Okay, so the person who comments the most under other people's comments can get and earn an extra 50 entries, and then you can get an extra 40 entries by being the person who has the most comments underneath your comment. That does not mean that you keep commenting underneath your comment. It has to be other people. So just wanted to clarify on that. And yeah, let's get back to the video. Don't do this at home. You'll burn your fingers. What do I need to put on my face? First of all, let's turn off this before I forget to. Nice to each other, nice to each other, nice to each other. This is like one of my favorites, as you can see. I used it all summer long because it was like my no makeup look, and now I'm like laughing because I really have lost my color from the summer. First of all, this is my favorite lippy pencil, except Jaclyn Hill doesn't, I don't think she makes makeup anymore. But my best friend Noelle gave this to me. And I love this color, so I need to go to either Sephora or Ulta to have somebody either find this exact shade with a different brand or find as close as they can get. It'll have to do. All right, let's head to this girls' dinner. Just say hi, everybody. It's Natalie. Say hi to the vlog. Okay, everybody, this is Nikki. Say hi to Nikki. You're on the vlog.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving vlog.
Happy Vlogmas.
Vlogmas.
Happy Vlogmas.
Happy Vlogmas. I don't know what that is yet, but I will.
Yeah. And we just finished this wonderful dinner. Me with all my...
This is what Dominique made.
Yes. So now I gotta pack this
delicious vegan tofu.
Got salad. There's turkey. There's some enchiladas verde. We got some pozole. And like the whole group is here. And that's it for today. See you guys tomorrow.